Hey, dude, you're late. You're late to your own show, dude. Hey, dude, you're late, bro. Hey, dude, you're late. You're late. Hey, I don't know if you know this or not, but you're late to your show. Hey, you're late. I don't know if you know this or not, but you're late to your show. Hey, I'm Mr. Guy, and I'm 8 o'clock, and you're late.
Hey, guess what? We're late.
Hey, you're late. Hey, guys, I'm gonna send you a message about how you're late. Hey, you want me to let you know you're late? I don't know if you know this or not, but you're late. Hey, brother, you're late to your show. Hey. Not shit, you're late, bro. You're late to your show. I don't know if you know this or not, you're late. Hey, you're late.
He's not even in the comments either.
Yeah, what a fucking cunt.
Hey, you're late, but I'm not here. Even though you're late. I want to send you a message. Hey, did you know that you're late?
No, I was not aware. Thanks for the update.
Hey, it's 8:19.
It's 8:19. You're late, dude. Dude, I don't know if you know this, but the show's not on.
Are you aware you're not on?
Are you aware that the show's not on?
What's up, guys?
Yeah, what's up? This is going to be a short show. Mark's not here.
And we're late, dude.
Mark's busy flying, harassing a stewardess right now.
You're late.
I tried to add our new co-host, but he's apparently must not be coming on tonight. But, whatever. We'll do whatever. I think we're in the market for a new co-host.
Yeah, this Jacob fellow
is already a cunt.
Yeah, he's in his Teletubby room causing trouble.
Yeah.
You're late, dude.
Let's see how many messages I got about how I'm late tonight. 1, 2, 4. I have four people that'll let me know that we're late to the podcast I've been doing 4 years now. Thanks.
Far too many people. That's too many people.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for letting me know that I'm late to my own podcast. I appreciate it. Thanks for the updates. If you could please keep those coming every week, I'd appreciate it.
You're late.
Oh, man. So you didn't get to see Mark at all, huh?
No Mark. I just got the feeling that things weren't going the way that he wanted them to go down there. And I just figured me going down there would just be an added layer of fucking tomfoolery that he just didn't need to deal with. You know what I mean? So I just said, screw it.
Oh, exactly.
Plus my back, I've done something to my back again. I'm not exactly, once you've injured your back, it's pretty much anything. You know what I mean? And I've just been, I'll be honest, I didn't even work today. I laid in bed all day today. So.
Yeah.
When
your back goes, it can be a cough, anything.
Yeah, it's been pretty fucked up for the last, I don't know, maybe the last 2 or 3 weeks, and it just gotten worse. I actually went bowling, which I probably shouldn't have done. My daughter's birthday, we went bowling, and I probably shouldn't have done that. But, I didn't want to be a lump on a log, so I was like, I'll bowl. But the next day I woke up and I just have been in fucking excruciating pain ever since. You know what I mean? So it's been pretty rough.
That, on Sunday or Monday? When did you go bowling?
Saturday. We have one person watching the show right now. This is why I don't want to. I'm like almost done doing this shit.
Really?
Yeah, there's literally one person watching.
I thought Jacob was watching.
Well, maybe it's just Jacob. Yeah, but it's just getting to the point now where I'm like, I don't even want to do it anymore. Because of that. Like, there's just nobody really watches.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just to the point now where I'm just, I'm over it.
I hear you. Sometimes it can feel like a lot of effort for not a lot of return.
Yeah, it's just gotten to the point where I'm like, screw it,
Oh, they're saying that it's not right, that the counter's not right, because just Jacob and then Mike Nichols.
Okay, well, two people are talking and two people are watching, so now we got that straightened out.
Yeah, Ryan's here too.
I'm just, I don't know. Maybe the show has ran its course. Maybe everyone.
I don't know.
Maybe everyone is upset that this isn't the Outlaw Window Cleaner radio show. Maybe we should start pre-recording them.
I mean, and just release them. I mean,
no, because that would be gay.
Now, late.
Oh, look! Hey, you're late. I'm here now.
He made it just in time. But yeah, I mean, dude, sometimes it can feel. I've been doing it a long time. Sometimes it can feel,
Yeah, 4 years, man. 4 years. And I'm just kind of over it. Everyone that doesn't have a card has one in the mail now. I've sent them. They're all sent out. All the cards are out, sent out. Except for the dudes. Except for the dudes that like signed up for a month and paid $1 and then quit after that, you're not ever getting a card from me. My time is worth more than $1. Like the dude, Henry Dreesh used to watch the show all the time and everything, and then Tim stopped being on the show, so Henry stopped watching. He would do the whole $1 cancel, get a shirt, $1 cancel, get a shirt, and I just, I'm done doing that shit, so.
No, I feel you.
I'm just, my time is worth more than that. And I'm just not putting up with it anymore. I just don't care. I don't, I hate to be that way, but, that's just the way I feel about shit,
Yeah, sometimes it can feel kind of thankless sometimes. You know what I mean? Like,
the Patreon thing, I started it, doing... The Patreon thing really started out for people to support the show to kind of offset the cost of me doing the show, you know what I mean? And, which has turned out really great, because, now it doesn't come out of my pocket anymore. I'm able to do things like buy Mark microphones and, whatever, I mean, I was going to buy you one, but you went out and buy you headphones, but, I have a little account that I put that money in, you know what I mean? And, when the show needs something, I need to buy something, I've actually been, that's it. I switched that, Jason, but, I been actually saving the money for a new PC because the Mac is old. It's 4 years old. I'm doing everything I can to keep it together just to keep it going, just to keep the show going. You know what I mean? Because the Mac it's spent. When I bought the Mac, I bought the cheapest one I could get. It's what I could afford at the time to do the podcast on, and now it's just got to, it's kind of, I've outgrown it. You know what I mean? So the business is on here, and the podcast is on here. All the videos I save on here. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot of. It's being used for multiple things, and it's
right.
You just need to kind of upgrade, which makes sense. You know what I mean?
Well, the viewer count's probably down because people don't like us. You know what I mean?
It could be true.
Tim's not on here anymore, so that's probably pushed several people away because Tim's not on here anymore.
Well, relationships like that happen, and
things like that happen, to where the relationships kind of, go their separate ways, and Tim's turned over a new leaf, and he's straight laced now. He's Steve-O the window cleaner Jr. And we're not that, and we're never gonna be that, and that kind of maybe rubs people the wrong way a little bit. I don't know.
I think from time to time, but that's kind of like what our thing is. We kind of speak openly and honestly and about the things we care about. And
it probably doesn't help that I don't share the podcast. I probably should share it. I never share it.
I should probably get social media so I can share.
I just realized that's probably why, because probably nobody knows we're on. So.
Yeah, I mean.
That and I just realized that when I did the show, the Squeegee Life episode, Who Gives a Fuck? Episode, I don't give a fuck, whatever, That's probably driven a few people away, Yeah, if you could share that, that'd be great. Just put it all in all the group.
Yeah, we appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate that, man. And it'd be nice if you guys could share it for us. That'd be great. If you guys could share it around all the pressure washing and Facebook things, that'd be great. If you guys could share it for us. So I don't have to do all that, because I have to do everything else, you know what I mean? So that's really why there's no audio episodes. I got this dude that emails me all the time. There's no audio episodes up. Yeah, because I don't fucking do that. I'm tired of doing that. I need someone to manage. Your shit don't work again. Carrie G asked about the show last week when she PM'd me. What she asked about it? Yeah, your shit don't work, Seth. Yeah, no audio from you at all, Sethifer. This is why this podcast is going down the fucking tubes. After Seth being on here 3 years, he still can't get his audio to work. Fucking Mark Tainer Jr. over there. Yeah, Mark is... Actually, Mark is currently in the air. He's on his way back to Florida. Mark was in Ohio since, I think, Sunday evening. And he left today. He was in Columbus. I didn't spend any time with Mark. He had a lot on his plate. I think that scratch job that he was on was a little more than he anticipated. And I was gonna go down there and film stuff and everything, and I just got a vibe from Mark that things weren't going the way he would want them to. So I kind of I was like, it'd just be best if I just let Mark do what he needed to do so he could get back home to his family. You know what I mean? Instead of me being there. Not so much as a distraction, but Mark's a pretty swell dude, and he'd probably want to entertain me in some sort of way. You know what I mean? So I just didn't want to. I didn't want to be a further hindrance on Mark, you know what I mean? So I kind of just chilled at the house, you know what I mean? I figured if he would have called and said, hey man, where you at? I probably would have been I would have went down there, but being that I didn't get a call when he got into Ohio, I was like, well, there's probably not going to be any Mark, you know what I mean? So me and Mark hanging out. So I kind of just, let that go. I shared out to the group something. Cool, man. Cool, dude. Seth doesn't have a microphone, so this is a one-man podcast, Which, it's cool, I mean, why what do you do? You know what I mean? What do you do, Seth Byers is not able to do this with me. Oh my God, this guy. You fucking suck. Can you hear me? Shake your head if you can hear me. Hey, can you? Hey, can you? Do you have a pad of paper and maybe you could just write stuff down and hold it in front of the camera? Oh man, dude, this is the best, dude. This is the best show we ever done did in our whole lives, bro. The best show we ever done did, man. Best show we ever done did. Hey, Jersey, did you get my articles? I spent a whole lot of time on those. Yeah, my fucking back is broke, dude. Broke. I think I have some kind of pinched nerve thing going on because it doesn't really make sense why the. I really thinking that's what it is. Is that I've got a pinched nerve going on. You know what I mean? I don't know. I could be wrong about that, but I think I have a pinched nerve because it just seems like every time I do like a certain movement, I can't really. Yeah, this is bad, Seth. This is real bad, dude. Just calm down. Calm down. Take some time. Oh, Seth just left. It's just me now. It's just me. Hey, guys, it's me on the show. I'm on the show. It's me. Sounds like you guys sciatic issues. Yeah, maybe. That could be. I don't know. I don't know, man. We actually, I'll be honest with you guys, we weren't even gonna do a show tonight. This was like the last minute we decided to hey, we're gonna do the podcast. You know what I mean? And maybe we should have just not done it. You know what I mean? But I would have got a shitload of messages like, no show tonight. So, hey, what's up, man? You don't have any sound either. Yo, hey, yo. Yeah, baby. This is great. You guys can hear me, right? I mean, everybody can hear me, right? Everybody can hear me. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Seth will be back in 2 seconds. Whole shit restarted. Yeah, dude. I don't know, dudes. We weren't going to do this tonight, and, probably shouldn't have. No, it's not working. Yeah, well, appreciate it. Light one up, it's 420. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just light one up and, I don't know. You guys got any questions for me? Because fuck Fred, Seth, founder of FedEx, only shipped 9 packages the first day of it. He said we shipped 9 now. I don't know what that means. But I appreciate whatever it is that you were talking about there. You still can't hear you, bro. No one has sound. I don't have sound. Can people hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Can people hear me? You need to let me know if you can hear me. Can people hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. It's real loud, too. I like it.
Yeah, man, I got a mic, dude.
Nice. How do you keep water in your bucket? I put a lid on it.
You go to the spigot and fill it full.
Yeah, I just keep filling it up. When it runs out, I just keep adding water to it. Yeah, dude.
Yes.
So, I just farted.
Wow. So you said you jacked your back up?
Yeah.
See, I did something Monday to mine, and I picked a TV up at work. And now, dude, whenever I stay standing and walk around, it's not bad. It's as soon as I sit down and then get back up, it's fuck it. I'm
So, Seth.
Yes, sir.
What a piece of shit.
Whole shit all of a sudden everything stopped working. Bluetooth
Hey man, I just want everyone to know that I was totally against doing a podcast tonight. I was like, dude, let's just take the night off. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh well, you know, and I'm like, well, I guess we could do an hour. He's like, yeah, man, we gotta do it for the fans, man. And
we do,
Yeah.
and I completely
Oh,
yeah, apparently didn't do the updates I needed to do. And,
what's up, Make
that's
It
what
Wayne? How you doing, buddy? Make It Wayne is he does a Pop Pepper show. I think he's a hot and spicy man. I met him through Derek Kimberlin, Crazy Kimberlin, my buddy Crazy Kimberlin, man. So yeah, dudes, I mean, hey, we're here, we're doing a podcast. Jacob jumped on, he beat his kid, duct taped his mouth shut, threw him in a closet just so he could get on here.
Oh man, he's sitting here right next to me being quiet.
Well, hello, little Jacob Jr.
Unfortunately, you got headphones on, so.
Yeah, he can't hear. So.
All right. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. I just, I'm sucking at life right now, dude. It's tax season. I owe the IRS $45,000 million.
Don't feel bad.
I just finished paying off taxes from 2015, so
That's great,
there we
dude.
go.
Yes. Hey, dude. I got 3 more payments on 2017. I'm doing great.
I woke up finally. That was the last payment I had to make, and my taxes are caught up till.
No, I'm not me. Not me.
Screw them up.
I've got. I do not have back taxes going back like 3-4 years. You know what I mean? So
It happens real fast.
well, I decided that I talked to my buddy Chris Lambrinides, the business guru. He got me a book called Profit First, and I'm implementing that system for 2022. So far so good, it's great. I have 45 bank accounts, but whatever, you know what I mean?
I've heard that there's a lot of bank accounts in that.
Yeah, there's
system.
well, technically I think it's like 5. Yes, I have 5 accounts. So, it's one for each thing, and it actually works out pretty well. I mean, you give yourself a budget and you stay with that budget, ride or die it, and
To me, it sounds like you're a part of a Ponzi scheme.
it could be a Ponzi scheme, you know what I mean? Although I'm the only Ponzi in the scheme.
Yeah. Written by banks.
Hey, I'm the only Fonzie in the scheme.
Yeah. You can be the top or the bottom of the pyramid. You're not sure, but you're somewhere on it.
Right in the center.
Right in the center, kid.
Right in the center. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Do people have suggestions? Does anyone have any suggestion? Anyone? All of the tens of sevens of people that's watching.
Hey man, it's gone up since I came on.
Yeah, it's went up. It's actually went down one whole person, but whatever.
Stop watching. Take one.
Yeah. Does anyone have a suggestion for? Does anyone? I mean, we're brutally honest. I would prefer if you guys that watch this show are just brutally honest, man. What about the show needs to change that will make more people watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us in the comments over there. We've been doing the show for 4 years. Tell us what about the show could we change that would make more people watch it? I mean, besides
Speak your mind.
Change your mind. Sage-like advice, Jacob. I mean, we can answer your question. I don't know.
Or just lie. I mean,
What do you think,
just lie
Jacob,
to
as
us
a
and make.
newcomer? What do you see?
I don't see anything.
Nothing?
I enjoy doing this.
Well, I mean, who doesn't? As a fresh
Jersey
set
has a suggestion. He says you need to have one main idea for each show.
No, well, we're not you, so next suggestion, please.
Coming.
You can get off track, but like tonight on the Squeegee Life, let's talk taxes. Oof.
Taxes will be.
Listen, dude.
Tonight on the Squeegee Life, let's talk about these nuts
Yeah.
in your mouth.
You know, no, I don't like
Couldn't
that.
help
I don't
wrangle
like
Sam,
that
I don't
idea.
know.
Jersey, go back to the whiteboard and come up with another idea. I don't like that one.
Yeah. Help us with our show, but not with that idea.
Back to the
Jersey,
drawing-
Everyone
great
gets
idea,
hit by-
but I don't like it.
Great idea, but not so great idea for
Yeah,
you.
I like that idea, but don't do it again.
A call-in episode could be interesting. What would you call in with?
Having 10-minute
Skype.
guests, up to 3 per show to get to see more homies. Well, that sounds like a great idea. But we don't have any homies really.
Well, we get Mario.
I mean, got Mario on here. I mean, we could probably do that. You could try ITFPG podcast. What's that mean?
I don't know what that is.
I know what it is.
What?
What is it?
That one group that started a podcast.
Who? Oh, Into the Flow. They have a podcast?
Oh.
Yeah, it's fucking Gabriel whatever.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
Well, I mean, they go live on their Facebook group, but I haven't been in that Facebook group since like a year.
Yeah, I never joined that group. One, I didn't know it existed, and by the time I did, I got off Facebook. So I never joined that group. How is it? What was that group like?
It's really positive.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah,
I hate
you said, yeah.
It's not really my
Well, I
forte.
get on here every
Yeah.
week and tell people if they want to come on the show to shoot me a message, and nobody ever
Well,
does it.
I've told Tyler Smith. I've talked to him before, and he's like, "Oh, the dude in the chat,
Yeah, but who is
saying
he?
Window Warrior on TikTok."
Oh, I don't know.
Warrior. I don't know if I've seen his stuff.
Sounds
I don't watch a lot of
familiar.
Window
Sounds
Warrior
familiar.
stuff.
It's not that one dude, is it? Window Warrior? That's not.
No, that's not that same person.
It's not that racist dude, is it?
No.
Yeah, that dude's like don't like black people and shit.
Yeah, he's gone. He like randomly called me a few months ago and wanted me to go pick him up in Tampa. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, I can't. And then I got to go back to work. Bye.
Isn't that like 2 hours away?
For me, no, it's
Yeah.
like freaking 8 hours, maybe 7.
Reaction
Yeah,
of
wanted me to
checking
drive
out
him
funny
to somewhere
videos.
in
That's
Georgia.
not a bad idea. The problem with that is the only person that would be reacting to the videos is me because Seth and Mark can't see that.
Oh, what are we talking
We'd
about?
have to do some testing on that because I think there's a way that I could do that, but then Mark and Seth would have to get on and take some time out of their day to experiment. You know what I mean?
You could share the screen.
Oh yeah, I
I'd
could,
mess
huh?
around with that. I'd mess around with that.
Yeah, we'd have to do some experimentation with it, you know. I mean, the point of fact is this, man, is it's like this is a chore for me anymore, and I'm not enjoying it anymore. Like, I'm not enjoying doing this anymore. And that may be why the show is slowly falling into the shit pile, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm getting older, I'm fucking fat,
Me too.
I'm tired.
You don't have a neck, just like
I
me.
don't have a neck, which is probably why my back hurts because I don't have a neck. I have, it's probably why my back is
Back is
hurting.
weighing
Yeah,
down.
it's weighing me down. It's hurting my back.
You look like Danny DeVito.
I look like Danny DeVito. It's just like life is not going well for me. And
You got fucking web hands, like
Yeah.
you're the fucking
penguin, yes. So
Scheming to take over Gotham.
yeah, no, I'm more of a Metropolis guy myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I mean, I enjoy doing a podcast. I don't want to quit doing it. You know what I mean? I just,
How
like
would you feel about this?
what?
Don't do it every week anymore. Cut back. Give yourself a break. Say, like, do it once a month.
I think that's not fair.
How is that not fair? Everyone should understand. All these guys watching would understand. You're starting to get burned out, man.
I think because we have the
And if they
people
don't
like the
understand-
Patreon guys. I feel like a certain obligation to those people. Because they sponsor the show. They like give a monthly stipend to the show, and I feel like a certain responsibility to that, as I should.
I can't speak for all of them, but me as one,
Yeah.
I understand how you feel.
Yeah, but you're
And I
probably
wouldn't-
one of the most understanding dudes I've ever met. You're like probably one of the most down to earth dudes in the Patreon membership. You're like a super down to earth dude. You get it. You know what I mean? So, which is understandable. You know what I mean? I just feel, I know everyone's gonna be like, "Oh man, don't worry about that." It's not you guys that make me feel that way. That's something I personally feel that way. You know what I mean? It's not something that you guys are doing or anything. It's just me. It's just my personality in general. That's my personality.
Or do it twice a month.
Yeah.
Don't do it every week.
I think
Give
the
yourself-
show. I
give
think
yourself
what.
a-
Well, I honestly, it's not so much the doing of the show. It almost like it feels stale. Like we need to because the show as we've done it has evolved over the years, and I think just like right now it needs to evolve again. And I just creatively I don't have an idea as to what to do to remedy that. You know what I mean? Like I need like ideas.
Well, we'll all brainstorm and
because
throw out ideas.
Yeah,
but
'cause
I mean,
it's-
if I was a part of the boxer group, then I'd probably
listen, man,
could
that's
do that.
super private, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and that is for.
Listen, man.
That is
I'm
the
not cool
shit
enough.
box and remaining shit box.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, coming on the way you did tonight, I mean, may get you an invite to the the shit box.
Yeah, you can sneak on for saving.
That
my
is a
ass, but
very exclusive group.
Well, then you should just ask Mark about all the fart noises and everything I send him.
Well, it's not even so
Remember-
much fart noises that we discuss in there. 1 solid hour a week, that's not a bad idea either. I think maybe.
this, yeah, and I think what this podcast is in my mind, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, is if you're working on a crew and that 20 minutes before you go out and you're hanging around the truck bullshitting,
that's what
I feel
this
like
is. Yeah, and I guess that's
what I feel like it is.
to what is unique about your show. That's what I think is unique about our show, because we're not doing the Jersey. Today's topic is fucking which way to put your squeegee rubber in. That's who did that? I'm smiling.
Yeah. I think that works.
And it works. And Jersey's, I really enjoy watching Jersey's podcast because I know what I'm getting with Jersey. Just same way with Steve-O and the Jersey show together. I know what I'm getting with that. You know what I mean? I'm tuning in for that. And I
Does
feel
the
like
hole go in the front or the back?
right. I just don't feel like the window cleaning industry. I just had a stewardess offer to lick my pipe, Mark Tanner. They're not.
I don't know how he's listening on the plane, but that's amazing, dude.
Yes,
He's just like
yeah.
paid for Wi-Fi.
He's the best.
I love it if he did.
But
But
I think that's what makes
Here's
the show
kicker.
unique is
it
that
wasn't a stewardess, it was a steward. It was a man.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes our
His
show
name's the
unique
steward.
is that we're not doing what everyone else is doing. Like,
Old stump.
ITF and which I didn't even know they had a podcast. I'm gonna have to search that out and find it because I like Gabriel. I think Gabriel's a good dude.
I mean, I don't know if they're still doing it or not. Probably Jason could answer that. He's probably still on
Jersey
that
show, the Jersey and fucking Steve-O show, and now Tim.
Steve-O.
Tim's got now a fourth super PG podcast. I feel like this is the only podcast about our industry that's like this. And I don't want to abandon that, you know what I mean? But there is part of me that's like, man, we should probably evolve like we have been. You know what I mean? We keep evolving. Maybe we need to evolve a little bit more. You know what I mean? There's no structure here. There is no structure. There's no structure here. We've talked. Listen, we've talked about this 1,000 times.
No, we have. But I honestly think talking about like we need to shit or get off the pot on it is my feeling. Like we either got to do it and take 10 minutes on Boxer when we're sending farts and just be like, yo, let's talk about this. Let's do this. I think I want to get these. The whole reason we do this is for the guys, anyways, right? We should just get the guys more involved. Like, what do you want? What do you want? What questions do you have? Like, what topics? What do you want to talk about? What conspiracy do you guys? What do you want to call it?
Whatever happened to Ask T Squeegee? Do you just moved it from the show to that magazine, or?
Yeah, it's I've done I've been doing an article in Air American Window Cleaner magazine since the second or third one.
I have a subscription.
But yeah, that Ask T Squeegee is. Yeah, that Ask T. No, I never had it on the show. I had.
You wanted people to
email me the Gmail there. I asked for 1-minute videos because I wanted to do a video with like all the dudes, all the homies in the Patreon group. I wanted them to send me like a 1-minute video of them cleaning windows. I got one.
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
One fucking video from all you dudes. I got one video. So. But there's that email is up there. It's always been there. I check it every day. There's a forum. I pay a fuck ton of money to keep a website up that the forum doesn't even want. I'm about to get rid of that.
Well, I think
what happened to Cookie with T Squeegee. Like nobody watches my YouTube videos, man. So it's like I don't even bother anymore. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I have not even. I haven't even done a TikTok video in a month or better.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I stopped doing TikToks too.
I've posted some, and I've been getting messages about them.
Oh yeah.
What dirty comments?
Yeah. Chicks that like no necks hit you
they're
up,
like,
bro.
How do you do that with no neck, dude?
How do you do that with no neck, my guy?
A guy heads on a swivel.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you, Jacob.
I know you are, Mr. Belvedere. Enjoy your break time. You'll go back to fucking work tomorrow.
I will, unfortunately. Oh, Jesus Christ.
TJ, you've noticed what? What have you noticed, Jason? You gotta tell me what you're talking about, bro. You've noticed what?
That you were late.
The TikTok videos?
Oh, that I stopped or making or YouTube videos.
That you were late.
How about Showcast drop DMT 2 hours before each show? Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I can barely get it to work sober.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just going to make things worse. Seth tried to get all fucking fancy and put on headphones, and he ain't been able to do a podcast since.
Drunk Wanker Wednesday.
I don't know what the fuck happened, but I was like, you know what? I'm taking them off.
Drunk Wanker Wednesday. You're going to have a guest come on. Y'all are just going to get
hammered drunk. This is two podcasts in a row. Seth's not been fucking side drinking beers. You know what I mean?
No, I think it's been 3 in a row. I'm too busy, man. I'm just too busy to.
I actually have a couple of vlogs in the can, as they would say in the movie business. I actually have some vlogs in the can already that are already uploaded to YouTube that I'm waiting to premiere. I will just trust me. I've got some of those coming. I've been recording. I have been recording videos. I got me a new piece of equipment. Besides my Hero 10, I actually got another piece of equipment that I've been wanting for a long time. So it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna be able to do videos the way I wanted to do videos from the very beginning. So that'll be cool. Those will start popping up soon. Most likely, the first vlog will most likely be the last Thursday of this month, and I'm probably gonna do 2 vlogs a month. I just need to find a way to freshen up this podcast. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it. As far as having women on, I've tried to get every person in the world to come on. Every lady in the world. Yeah, I've reached out to. No, not a drone. I mean, I have one. I have one of those one that's got the little dealio that will follow me around. One of those type of deals.
The dealio. A gimbal?
You know that deal? No, the deal that fucking, like, it's GPS to you, so you wear a tracker and the drone can follow you around the whole property. I have one of those. But I just, that's just too much. I'm trying to clean windows, and I don't want to do a bunch of goofy shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're at somebody's house with, like, a drone flying around, and, like, I can see that being weird.
Yeah, I would, Jason. Yes, I would. But, I just... that's just, the drone is cool and everything, but, I just, that's just too much. I feel weird about setting up a camera at people's houses anyways, you know what I mean? I feel strange about doing that to begin with, you know what I mean? Some people are cool with it, you know what I mean? Like, hey, do you mind if I shoot video? And they're like, oh, no, go ahead, you know what I mean? And the only thing anybody really ever says is, hey, could you not show my address? And I'm like, yeah, totally, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I shot some videos, some stack ladder video in someone's house yesterday. That was cool. This dude's like got this big lump on his chest. His wife is gone. And you can't. All the blinds are ran by remote control. This fucking guy is completely clueless. He doesn't fucking know how to use. His wife is screaming at him on the fucking phone. It's over there, you fucking, He's sitting on the couch. He's got this big lump on his chest. And, this guy's explained this to me before, you know what I mean? But he's like, hey, man, I noticed that you're looking at me kind of weird. He goes, these aren't tits. I'm not transitioning. I got an infection in my chest when I had a heart surgery. And I was like, yeah, like 2 or 3 years ago. And he's like, oh, I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, I thought you were recording me because I got tits. And I'm like, no, dude. I was like, I'm not. He's like, he's like, well, what
about your bitch tits,
yeah, he's like, what are you shooting a video for? I was like, I just shoot videos for YouTube, and like I test out products and stuff for different companies and stuff, and I shoot video for them, and it's like promotional stuff. He's like, oh, that's cool. He goes, here, I thought maybe you were checking out my tits. And I'm like, no, I wasn't checking out your tits, man.
Maybe he's coming on to you. You didn't realize. Like, why don't you put that camera down and step over here, son?
Yeah. You want me to cook you some breakfast?
Yeah, I just,
I'll have the fucking French toast.
Hey there, muscly on paper boy.
I mean, really what it boils down to, man, is just, it's not, I don't want to give people the wrong impression, you know what I mean? I enjoy doing the podcast, but it's just over the last year, just so much shit has gone down on that involves the podcast that I'm just like, I don't know, I'm like in a funk, you know what I mean? And maybe once the sun starts shining and I start sweating and the pounds start rolling off of me and I get a tan and, maybe I'll feel better about shit, you know what I mean? But, it just snowed here 2 days ago. For fuck's sake. We had 3 inches of snow on the ground.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's late in the year for you guys.
Yeah, man. Hey, Steve-O, the window cleaner. Man, that's great that you commented on my show, man. I love it. I stopped filming anything inside residential. Feels weird and is an invasion of privacy, I think. Even removed a few videos. See, I'm with you there. I wanted to do the ladder setup inside the house. That's actually the first time I've used a camera in someone's house in probably 2 or 3 years. I just 2 years maybe. I just feel really weird about it. You know what I mean? I don't mind doing the outside, but I really don't want to. Like inside their house, I feel weird about doing that.
It's kind of like an invasion of privacy.
Yeah. But I just felt like, I asked him, and, he was cool. I was like, I'm going to shoot some video. He's like, yeah, that's fine. He goes, whatever. And then then he asked me if I was shooting it because he had tits, and I was like, no, bro. No,
He
it's
pulled
not.
out his wiener.
Totally, dude.
Hey, Steve-O, I got nothing but love for you, dog. Nothing but love for you. Actually, it'd be cool if you would, like, whenever bowling stops, for you to come on the podcast. I know bowling night and podcast night fall on the same day. It'd be nice to get you on the show so we can have one show a year that has high views. That'd be great.
Because we all know I don't help.
I mean, I don't know either, dude. I've been on here for like over 3 years, so
Yeah, I just I enjoyed the YouTube thing. I really enjoyed it. It was fun to do, but it just felt like the YouTube thing for me was more about, well, not for me, but the YouTube thing kind of turned into like this pot stirring, like drama thing, you know what I mean? And I really feel like that really set me off on the wrong foot, and that probably steered a lot of people away, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Well, tell me if I'm wrong. You originally didn't even want to do YouTube.
Huh?
I said, tell me if I'm wrong. Originally, you didn't even want to have a YouTube channel.
No,
correct?
I had my whole thing with YouTube, when it was brought to my attention, like, hey man, you'd be really good on YouTube, as I was like, man, I don't want people to see what I'm doing and where I'm doing it at, you know what I mean? I'm really protective of what I do, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't want people to be able to see where I'm working and fucking take my word from me or try to fucking underbid me and shit like that. And then there was like I don't want some.
Everyone uses a 0 degree squeegee.
Yeah. Well, I don't get a lot of credit for that, but it is what it is. But, and then I was like, man, I don't want people to fucking start commenting on my technique and shit. Like, why don't you do this? And you suck at that. And you're fat and your butt smells and stuff like that. I didn't want to deal with that stuff because I don't. Like, I grew up in the 80s and the 90s, like the early 90s and shit. And like when you said things like that, you know what I mean? Like disrespectful things like that. That was like we were fighting. There was a way to release that. You know what I mean? And like if you do it on the internet nowadays, you have no recourse. So I don't even I used to argue with people. You know what I mean? And now it's like I just ignore it.
Yeah, there's no point.
I just delete the comment and ignore them. Like, cool, don't come around here no more. You know what I mean? Because it really serves and I don't want a bunch of enemies either. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't want to argue with somebody because of their opinion.
Oh man,
even if they don't know how to express it. I'm just saying, even if they don't know how to express it, because a lot of people don't know how to express having an alternative view without being an asshole.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
and
Danny,
it's also the internet, man. Going to conventions, I realized that the internet is not real. Because I've had people say horrible things about me on the internet and then met them in their face.
Yeah, and
and
it's
nothing.
totally
You know what I
different.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like your persona online can, like...
Well, that's because they're...
I've met you and I've met Mark. I am a completely different person than I am on the podcast because I'm not great live sometimes. You know what I mean? I kind of am a little bit more reserved because I can say some wild shit.
Right. I try
to keep myself in line. But
there's a lot of people that are in the YouTube realm that are not the dude you see on YouTube. You know what I mean? There's a lot of that going on. I would like to think that for the most part I am the dude on YouTube that at home too. I am. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Seth would be able to tell you better than I would, but I don't think I'm any different in person than I am on YouTube.
No, I don't. Yeah, I mean, you and Mark were pretty much exactly
as advertised.
Although Mark was Mark's like a jolly kind of, you know what I mean? Like, he can be a ball buster on here, but when you hang out with him, it's a little bit, but it's
not to that extent. Yeah, he's Mark's
you
more
meet his wife, and you're like, okay,
okay, yeah.
She's really nice, and then I'm like, Mark can't be a complete asshole. So,
right.
Then you hang out with him, and he's just a regular guy.
Just a regular dude, yeah. I guess, I get like this sometimes, it may be seasonal, you know what I mean? I've been having some health issues and shit like that, and, I'm just, I'm not, I'm just kind of like, you know what I mean? And I want to do more. I would like to do things more efficiently. I mean, I'm not a very efficient person. I mean, like it took me like fucking 3 months to get those fucking cards together. All the people shit together to send those fucking cards out. You know what I mean? I just, it's a lot, man. This is a lot of shit, dude. Like, I have a family. You know what I mean? I have a home. I have a family. I have a business I have to run. I have the other shit that entails. I answer the phones for that. I set the appointments for that. I write fucking 2 articles in American Window Cleaner magazine every month. I do this podcast every Wednesday. I just, it's a lot of shit, man. Like, when I'm dead, you guys are gonna what are you guys gonna do when I die? What are you guys gonna do? Are you guys gonna I would hope everyone get together and help take care of my family. Do one of those 24-hour podcasts for me, guys.
Well, you're not going anywhere anytime soon. And,
I'm just saying, if that happened,
I think this is true for everybody, especially if you live somewhere cold. Like winter depression, especially in what we do, is real, man. Like I had a really, really hard time January and February this year. I had didn't want to get out of bed, was lethargic, gained a bunch of weight. It was just depressed.
That's
man.
what I've done.
A little too much.
I actually got so bad. Yeah, I got so bad that I actually started playing video games again. You know what I mean? Just to interact with somebody. You know what I mean? To not be feeling like dog shit. You know what I mean? Just to have a laugh. You know what I mean? And whew. Fuck, man.
Yeah. It's hard, man. It's hard, and especially to be honest, if you're a guy in this world, you don't get to complain about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're expected. You're expected to perform.
Yeah. It's it's
at all times.
Yeah,
and not show weakness tough. And be the Rock and all that shit. And at times, it just it gets to be a little killer, man.
Yeah, you take in all the stress, and especially as business owners, whether you're owner operator or you have employees, other people depend on you for what you do, and that can be. You can feel useless in the winter. You know what I mean? Especially here, you can feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
And that's a hard funk to that transition from winter to spring is weird.
Yeah.
You go from 0 miles an hour to 100.
Well, I think the last couple of years have really been rough, not just for me, but for everybody. For everybody. Yeah. Has anyone that's watching gotten their cards yet? Like KD and Damien, I sent yours out, and what's his name? There's another dude, Levi. Some other dudes that just signed up within the last couple of months. I sent your cards are out. All your cards are out. Craig and Grace. I would love to get Grace on the podcast. That'd be cool. But they're doing that other show, and now I feel Tyler. I don't know if Tyler's a Patreon member. I don't know. But all you dudes that are newer Patreon members that don't have your cards, I don't know if Ryan Fuster has one or not. I think he does. I know I asked him. I don't know if he does or he doesn't. I think
just
he
have
does.
One question.
What?
Can you do this with your pole?
Fuck. Well, hey, Damien, it should be showing up any day now. I sent it via the mails. So it should be showing up. Yeah. You're going to get your card. You're going to get a couple of Squeegee Life decals, a couple of stickers. Your Squeegee Life card, Katie. I think you're in there. Maybe you're not a Patreon. What's up, John Sacco? I'm just talking about quitting the podcast.
John. What up, John?
John Sacco.
We're being overperformed by... Okay, the Patreon. Okay, I didn't... KD, you're a Patreon member, aren't you, buddy? Pretty sure.
Yeah,
I think KD is. Well, KD, I'm pretty sure you are, and if you are, I'm sent you a fun card. Everybody that don't have a card should be having one this week sometime. And those cards were made possible by Cameron Kidd. Cameron Kidd actually found me the little doodad that fucking puts the stamping in those plastic cards. You know what I mean?
Oh, yep.
What are those? Embosser? Embosser? Is that what it's called?
Puts the fucking
Yeah.
Stamping shit in it.
Yeah, it stamps it in there like a credit card. Yep.
Mine's right here
That's
on my desk.
that card was actually in my wallet for almost a year. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay, Katie. You don't have to do that. I just didn't know if you were or not. But the guys that are watching or will watch this, and you've signed up, and you were a member as long as 3 months, you're gonna get a card. What's his name? HD Washman, his card's in the mail. Dude's like that. Need some more Squeegee Life stickers for my polls. When when everything out, and I've decided, I'm just gonna let you guys know the hoodies. I'm not just gonna send the hoodie. I'm gonna do what Seth told me to do. You guys are gonna get one big package and maybe another package. I'm only gonna do 2 things a year, but the one thing that you guys are getting is gonna be a sweatshirt, it's gonna be a t-shirt, it's gonna be a koozie, it's gonna be a lot of things in one box. That way the shipping makes fucking sense. I'm not just paying like to send Jason Lehman his shirt. Yeah, Cameron Kid's actually number 1. To send one of those shirts, those hoodies in a fucking box to send it just to Jason Lehman is like $25. You know what I'm saying? And then, like you multiply that, between $10 and $25, multiply that by 17 or 18, that fucking shit that's expensive. You know what I mean?
You might, well...
So
make it pay for fucking shipping.
No, I don't want. I'm not. You guys, again, I'm not worried about that. It's just I need to do things a little smarter. I don't have Jennifer to lean on to do that stuff for me anymore. Jennifer has a full-time job now. She just got tired of sitting around the house. She just I want to do something. She doesn't need to work. I'd rather her not. But she just got tired of fucking sitting around the house. She's like, I want to go out and work. She goes, extra money's never going to hurt. And she's right, it doesn't. So, it just, I'm not printing the Squeegee Life shirts on the website anymore. So, it's just like, what is she going to do all day? You know what I mean? So, she's going to work in the wintertime, take the summer off, which makes all the sense in the world. You know what I mean? And, whatever. I think I'm going to learn how to do the shirts myself. You know what I mean? So, that way a little less burden on her. So, but like I said though, but the package that'll it's going to be, I'm waiting on one more thing. Once that one thing gets here, I will put them all in the boxes, and you guys are going to get like a Danny Duncan 69 fucking box, a mystery box. You're going to get the cool. It's gonna be cool, guys. Trust me. Just the way I figured it out, this just makes more sense. This will make more sense, and I can do more, and I will feel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want it to make. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be dope. So, once everything's done, and that also leads me into this. I'm gonna start putting, next month there'll be 2 more shirts coming out on squeegeelife.com. In your boxes, you will get you can buy shirts if you want, whatever, and you can use the Patreon, the regular Patreon code. But I'm going to send you guys another code. The $20 and up guys are going to get another code. It's going to be pretty slick. That way you guys can get things at an even better discount. It's going to be a one-time use thing. I would ask that you don't clear out my fucking bank account. But, whatever works for you, I guess. But most of you guys are good dudes. The thing I'm trying to figure out is I'm trying to figure out the window cleaning history shirt, because it's a front and back, and I need to figure out if I can have them print a front and back shirt. If I can figure that out, that shirt's going to be going up too. But it's probably going to be a little more than it's probably going to be more than $20 I'm asking for. It's probably going to be a $30 shirt. You know what I mean? Because there's more involved with printing that shirt. So, and I third party print everything. And from the most part, from what I understand from people that have gotten the shirts, everyone likes them. They're decent quality.
Yeah, they're nice.
Well, thanks, Katie. In about 10 months, I'll send you a card. No. But I'll get you a card out, buddy. I appreciate that. You know, I was thinking about doing a fucking, you know, I've been tossing around, and I need to figure out how I can share the screen so Mark and Seth can watch it too, and Jacob, so everyone can watch the videos with me on, like, I wonder if I could share it to Skype or something. I'll have to figure that out. What we'll have to do is, like, maybe on a Monday or a Tuesday evening when everyone's got time, just get on and we'll just try some things out and see if I can make it happen. And if we can make it happen, we could start adding shit like that to the show. Because I think that's been an idea I've wanted to do for a long time, is be able to watch, like, Tiki Talks and stuff on there. Jacob Williams is taking over the podcast. That's great. Whatever you're doing, I want you to stop it.
I didn't mean.
Don't you ever fucking do. Don't you ever. That's the one way to get kicked off this fucking show, is to fucking do that. I will fucking fire you just as quick as I fired Tim. I didn't fire Tim. I didn't fire Tim. That's a joke, guys. Just so you know. I know there's a lot of people that think that. I know there's at least 2 dudes that think that, because I got messages about it. I'm not going to say who it was, but I'm just like, dude. You fucking dudes, man. Fuck out of here.
It was a parting of ways. You know, he wanted to go off.
If you're a Patreon member, you know what happened. And that's all we're going to say about it. No bad blood here. Nothing but love for all my homies, even Tim.
Yeah. Even though Tim thinks I don't like him, I actually, do like Tim.
Yeah, I do too.
I think he's a good guy, and I think he just wanted to do what he wanted to do, and that's cool. Good for him.
Okay, Tyler. If you want to come on the show, hit me a message me up, Window Warrior. I'm about to look you up on the old Ticker Talks and find out what's going on. Are you the dude that puts his finger in the middle of his squeegee? Because if it's you, I can't have you on the show, dude.
How
about the dude
with my right hand, with my opposite hand?
No,
so I'm lefty.
That's gay.
When I was learning how to do it, I went that way.
How about the dude that's...
as I got older, I didn't do it that way. But when I was young, I did.
I'm a Patreon member, and I don't know. Well, if you followed along, dude, that video is for Patreon. I do Patreon-only YouTube videos. I don't know if people know that or not, but there are videos that only Patreon members will ever see.
He probably doesn't check his email.
Yeah.
Mario? Probably.
Yeah.
His wife probably does it for him. Mario is doing everything but that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Mario's busy.
Mario's a busy dude, but you know what? I'm definitely down for taking calls on the podcast. We are actually gonna take calls. Remember that we had that idea?
We had the.
Yeah, I went out and bought a phone and it didn't work.
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
think
thinking
you can just take your phone and get a Google number. And have them just call the Google number.
Well, it'd just be easier if dudes just like got Skype and fucking put Skype on their phone and added Squeegee Life on there as one of their contacts. And when we have a call-in show, you guys should just call in on Skype, because that's what it's for. It's free. Seth hates it.
That's the easiest.
That's just the easiest way to do it. The only way we're going to stop doing this... The only way we're going to stop doing this podcast on Skype is if Skype fucking takes a shit.
Which there was
long time listener, first time caller. But yeah, man, if you're watching this and y'all want to be a guest on the show, man, just hit me up. AskTSqueegee@gmail.com. All you Patreon dudes in the Patreon group, I asked you to send me a 1-minute video of you cleaning windows. I still want it. Damien is the only dude that sent me something. He's the freshest Patreon member next to HD now. And he was the first one to send me a fucking video, you pieces of shit.
I said I fucking forgot.
Just do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, man. Do you know what I got in the mail today?
What'd you get in the mail today, Suffs?
That Zero Destroyer, man. I just was putting it together earlier today.
What do you think?
Yeah. So that thing is... Nice.
Yeah, baby. I put in the word for old Seth Rebuyers.
Did
Put in the old word for him. Use a little bit of my clout.
Yeah. TJ over here being the superstar that he is, and Alex and Chris also being
They're
superstars.
amazing.
So I appreciate it from everybody all around on that.
Those guys, Alex and Chris, are absolutely fucking amazing. I cannot say enough good things about windowcleaner.com, man. I just can't.
Super stand-up people.
They're probably two of the most stand-up dudes you'll ever come across in this industry, as opposed to what people may say. Contrary to that, that is the honest to God's truth. I would not lie to you about that. Those are probably two of the most stand-up people in this industry, without question.
100%.
If anyone
man.
has negative things to say about them, they're fucking lying.
Yeah.
Probably like 3 years ago, I used to kind of spread my money around between window clean groups, and now it's just like, what's the point? I actually get what I order when I want it. They're super easy. It always comes. You know what I mean? Order it on a Wednesday. It's here on a Thursday. Like, it's just...
I love that post where it said you had a beard. Oh, whatever, man. Okay, I got a goatee. Whatever, dude. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, bro. I grow hair here and here. Not enough to have a full beard like Jacob, but I mean, if I tried for it, I could probably grow one. It'd probably take me a year to grow it, but I could probably get the size to come in. But, you know, it's whatever, dude. I don't really like that.
This is like a month.
This is my thing. This is my thing. And, you know, Jason, you know, fuck you, dude, you know? So.
Jason has his thing, which is a huge burly beard.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, that guy just blessed with, you know, Neanderthal blood and grows some beards, man.
Hey, man, you know, the Zero Destroyer, I'm a little upset that Seth bought the Destroyer, not a Squeegee Life pole, but
That's
it's
what I
whatever.
just said.
Dude.
He didn't get a Squeegee
No,
Life pole.
but listen,
No,
I needed
but,
it
yeah,
for
no,
certain-
but, yeah, no, but, yeah.
Yeah, but you, but
But
I
no,
need
but,
the
yeah, no,
extra
but,
weight
yeah.
and the girth.
I need the girth.
Yeah, dude, well, I always need girth, baby. I mean, girth is where it's at. So, I mean, you can get away with a tuna can.
Do you guys like
needed the
Sean
extra
Gavin? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not. I don't know him well enough to dislike him. But he's really a standoffish dude. I've thought a few times about asking him to be on the show, but I just didn't think it would be worth even asking him because I pretty much assumed he would say no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not. You know, and I think that's because you know I've had interactions online with dudes that say how great Tucker poles are, and I'm not saying they're bad poles, but the ones that I've had experiences using and trying out, and the one that we had a long time ago might have been one of their first carbon fiber poles. It might even have been before he got a hold of the business. I'm not sure. Just like not very stiff, you know.
You can say they're not as simple.
I have the brushes are good.
Ryan, if you bought the Zero Pure Revolution Max and didn't click through our website, squeegeelife.com, to order it, you're a piece of shit. Should I drain my RODI or leave water? I leave water in mine all the time.
Yeah, leave water in it.
Just want to leave water. You don't want your filters, your filtration to dry out. You want to keep that moist.
Moist.
The only thing you don't want to do with your DI system is let it freeze. That's the only thing you don't want it to do, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of hard once you've got that all set up and if it's a new
mostly
system, you ran it.
Yeah, if you mostly do two-story work, max in your area, go get a Squeegee Life pole. You can't go wrong. You can add the zero extensions to the bottom of it to do 3 stories. I do 3 stories with mine all the time. It works out great.
You need supplies, just call T Squeegee. WCR, call Just Jacob or Seth. We'll get you hooked up.
Yeah, we'll help you.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't want to say nothing. I'm not saying anything bad about Sean because I don't know Sean. Enough to say anything bad about him. He's just real standoffish dude, and I don't think we're his vibe, and that's cool. You know what I mean? I'm not shitting on his product. I mean, I use a Tucker brush weekly. You know what I mean? So it is. You know what I mean? I own several. You know what I mean? So I own the whole gambit as far as Tucker brushes go. They're one of my favorite brushes, if not my favorite. You know what I mean? So I'm not really, I don't dislike the dude. I know there's a lot of people that don't really care for him. You know what I mean? But there's just like Philip. You know what I mean? I really like Philip. You know what I mean? But there's things about Philip that like just rub me raw. You know what I mean? So. But
like beating on your pole with a hammer.
Yeah, shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's an interesting cat, man. He does things. He beats to his own drum, I guess.
Yeah, Philip's a strange bird, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've had a lot of beef in the window cleaning industry, and there's only a couple people I do not like. Perry Tate, I do not like Perry Tate. I think Perry Tate is a piece of dog shit. And Jose Neto. Those are the two people that I do not like. That I've met in this. Like, I do not like those people. So take that for what it's worth. You know what I mean? Most everyone else is just, whatever. But those two people, I do not like. Jose said a lot of really, really nasty shit about my wife. Like, a lot of really nasty shit about my wife. Called her a meth head and a crack whore and all kinds of shit like that. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, that's crossing a major line there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that dude. And, Perry Tate,
shits his pants and then continues to wear them.
Perry Tate's just not a good dude, man. Like, there's a lot of dudes out there. You got any cheapest stickers around? No, but I can get some made. I'll get some made. I had, how many of those do we have? We had like 200 of those, dude. And I pretty much, I gave so many. That was one of my most popular items, was the cheapest shit.
That was great. Yeah, when you made that. That was awesome.
I might even put that shirt up on the website. You know what I mean? Cheap it. I might even put that up on the website.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it. Hey, yeah, Jason Lehman should have a bunch of those. I sent a shit ton to Jason, Jason and Cameron and all them dudes have been big time supporters. Angie, whatever, Name Brand Radio. Quit being a fucking girl, dude. Why don't you come on the podcast? Let's talk about it.
No, man, he'll go on someone else's first and then just totally skip out on you. So, I mean,
that's what we'll do. I want to try to get this Keith Calfast dude on here. I'm going to try. I'm going to send him an email and talk to him about it. Explain why he should come on this show. And try to get him on here for an interviews for you fellers.
Yeah, get him up here. Cool. I got questions to ask.
Huh?
So get him on up here. I got questions to ask.
I've been following the dude forever. I think he'd be awesome on the show. But if if that happens, that's great. I got an inside track on that. One of the listeners, I'm not going to mention his name. I don't want to out him, but one of the listeners has a dialogue with him, and he's like, "Hey, man, you should go do this show." And he's like, "Yeah, man, just send him my email address, and we'll try and get it done." So, we'll do that. You know what I mean?
Try to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Keith.
He's a Midwest guy too. Right?
Yeah, he's a Midwest guy. He's from Michigan. And he's a Michigander, and he's a straight shooter, and that's what I've always liked about him. He seems like a straight shooter. You know what I mean? He's not so much like, send me this and I'll tell you how to do this. He just gets on there and tells you how to do it. You know what I mean? So that's what I like about him.
One of my favorite videos of all time of his. There's a certain other person that you don't really care for.
17-inch Zorbo.
Yeah, and I mainly do residential. I'd say I'm about 80% residential and 20% commercial. Or the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm about 80% commercial, 20% residential. I do about 2,000 houses a year.
Yeah. I make $8 billion.
Yeah.
I live in my mom's house and hang out. Whatever the fuck else he does.
We better watch out what we say. We'll get cease and desist orders in the mail.
We'll get a thumbs down here soon. Every time we bring him up, that we get a thumbs down. He watches the show religiously. He might be my biggest fan.
I mean, he most definitely is your biggest fan.
Yeah. Zen window cleaning. One of the backflip boys. Backflip on the Wieners boys. What's that dude's name? James. I've tried to get that twat on this show a bunch of times, but he's too cool for school. Oh man, I can't do it, bro.
His problem is he won't commit to a time.
Yeah. And I can't deal with people
and
like that.
I tell him, dude, you got to tell him you're going to go on, and then you'll go on. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, maybe," and then freaking.
Yeah. Can't just be putting all them wieners in your
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah. Take time off for putting those wieners in your mouth.
Do you guys live near each other? Like, so I don't know how you two got.
No.
How'd you guys get together and start doing what you're doing?
Boredom.
They're both losers.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like Legos, bro.
Dude, you know what's cool? Ed man, that's cool. Let's be friends. All right, cool.
Cool. I make most of my friends.
I'm down. The only tried once. What the fuck ever?
Motherfucker can barely remember 3 days ago.
Yeah. We should have. I would like to have you on the show, man. One of these days, dude. If you ever get some time, you got a Wednesday.
AskGSqueegee@gmail.com.
Yeah.
We'll be on anywhere between 8 o'clock and 8:20.
Mark's flying. Mark quit the show. He said, "Fuck the show. I'm not doing it anymore."
Yeah, he's an international traveling man. He's going down to Panama for the weekend.
Panama.
Mark had a scratch job in Columbus, Ohio. He was there Sunday evening till today, and he's flying home right now. He's in Atlanta right now.
Atlanta.
Huh?
Atlanters.
And he's in Atlanta. He's in Atlanta right now. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not hitting on a stewardess. He's hitting on a man named Stewart in the bathroom.
No. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. If you want to come on the show, James, I've reached out to you once before. You just tell me when you could just and Jacob's your buddy, so he's explained it to you too. If you want to come on the show, hit me up and let me know what day works for you, and we'll make it work. You know what I mean?
What Wednesday?
Yeah,
it's got to be a Wednesday though. Between 8 and 10 Eastern Standard Time. That's how this works.
Well, let's be honest. Between 8 and 8:20 Standard Time, we will be on.
Jason Lehman, hey, you're late. No shit, Jason.
I mean, I like his enthusiasm.
Yeah, I do too. But he's always like, "Hey, you're late." No shit, Jason. You fucking shitbird.
Brother,
when you just send me my shirt.
No pressure, but you're late.
Yeah, I know, dude.
As a man,
ordered the shirts yesterday. When am I going to get them?
I don't have any more clean shirts. Where's my shirt at?
Just ordered it yesterday.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is it here yet?
I do appreciate everyone that went and bought shirts and shit. I do appreciate that, I appreciate that. I appreciate the fuck out of you guys for that shit. But yeah, next month I'm going to add 2 more designs. I'm going to add 2 more designs probably like August. I've got shit like I've had saved up for a while, and I've just been kind of like waiting to see if this other dude's going to copy the shit or not. So every time I have a fucking idea, 2 new shirts pop up. That, like the idea I had, I'm going to do this shirt. And then like, oh no, look what we got. We got one too, bruh. Bruh. So, like I said, I've said a lot of shit over the last year and a half, and I just kind of been sitting on it just to wait and see who's going to be. Like that fucking Arm & Hammer shirt that I swapped the logo of. I had that fucking sitting for 2.5 years. Waiting to, you know what I mean? So, there's just a lot of shit I have that I just ain't done nothing with.
Can we make it?
And what I do is...
That's Jesse the Body Ventura with Jason Lehman's head saying you're late on it.
You're late.
You're late, brother.
It looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
Ray and Mike made their rinse bar even better. What did Cameron, I didn't forget about your request for those Squeegee Life shirts, the window cleaning history shirts. It's just Jen don't make them anymore, buddy, and I'm gonna have to be the one that does that. So you're gonna have to give me some time to figure that out. When you figure that out, it'll come in your Patreon package, okay, buddy? We'll discuss price when I get them done.
Give him about 6-8 months.
Yeah, give me about 3 or 4 years, and I'll get it out to you. You know what I mean? See, Damien bought cool shirts from me. You know what I mean? I got their, you know what I mean? There's shirt on there. You know, some cool shirts on there. Some good ideas I had there.
Ideas, yeah.
I got some good ideas. I saw that microfiber pad that you can put on the Battle Cat scrubber now. That looks cool. Yeah, I'm not too sure about any of that stuff with that dude. That Battle Cat scrubber tool, I want for the guys from that might definitely want that window cleaning history shirt. Yeah, man. All right, listen, guys. All right, I get it. You really want that fucking shirt.
Yeah, we get it, people. He's fucking working on it.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. What I need to do is I got somebody. I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say who does it for me, but a very prominent person in the industry. I have an idea. I tell him about it, or one of my old ideas. I send it to him, and he makes it printable for me. He turns it into a PNG. And, all that stuff. What's up with you guys and Tim? Tim is no longer on the podcast. He's doing his own podcast now. Go check it out. I'm sure it's everywhere. You'll be able to find it. Tim quit. So, that's that. So, Tim's no longer here. He's no longer part of this show. This is the show without Tim now. That's what we're calling it. And, that's what it is.
The Squeegee Life without Tim.
Yeah, he's got his own little cast thing. I can't stand, to be honest. No offense. I have not. I was meaning to watch. I was gonna watch the first one, and I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm gonna watch it eventually. I'm sure it's. I kind of have a feeling. I like a kind of roundabout idea what it's about, or how it is. So I have no. I have no ill will whatsoever on that dude. I'm not that kind of guy.
Welcome to church chat.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever you need to do to get views. You know what I mean? So I'm just, I'm gonna not.
Everyone, welcome to the Kingdom Hall. Please have a seat.
I'm gonna be.
That's my podcast.
I'm just gonna be honest with you, dudes. Like, I'm never, ever not going to do what I'm doing right now. I'm never not going to do it this way. I'm not going to church up or not be myself in order to garner more people to watch what I'm doing. If I have a solid, and I've always said, if I got a solid, 200 to 300 views on every one of these podcasts, that people clearly watch it every week, because if you look at my views, they're pretty consistent on the podcast. They're pretty consistent. I always get around the same amount of views, and that's fine with me. That means there's 300 of people out there, maybe 250 to be, on
the safe side.
On the safe side, that really enjoy this podcast, and I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I'm okay with that. If it turns into something else, that's great. But, I'm just not gonna change who I am as a person for views. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't expect Seth or Mark to do that either. Mark is very steadfast and firm in the fact that he's gonna do the show the way that he does it, or he's not gonna do it. You know what I mean? We're not gonna change what we do to get more people to watch it. We're just not gonna do that.
No,
you know what I mean? It just doesn't work. Yeah, it just wouldn't be genuine, and it would be weird, and I'm just not good at being an actor. You know what I mean? And so there's some dudes that are really good actors. You know what I mean? Like, super good actors. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna say this, and I'm not trying to be no offense to him at all. He's one of them. I love him, like, genuinely love the dude. Him and his wife, I genuinely love them. But Luke the window cleaner is a great actor. You know what I mean? He was a really good actor. And I'm just not good at that. You know what I mean? I could not keep that facade up. Say something, Jacob.
Is that why you didn't show up to the Why Is It Sunny in Philadelphia to film the new episodes, Danny?
Yes.
Because you're not a good actor?
Yes. Well, see, the reason why I told you to say something... the reason why I told you to say something is when you go stone quiet like that, it starts picking up all the ambient noise in your room.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Like, even if you could just, like, snap your fingers and be like, yeah, man, every couple of minutes or so.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Add to the podcast, you'll friggin'
I just,
lose
and I'm not saying that,
I'm kidding.
what Luke was doing wasn't genuine,
Maybe
but
you're not.
he just couldn't be himself the way he wanted to be. He felt like he needed to do things a certain way because he was not only representing his company, but he was representing someone else's company, and he kind of had to walk a fine line. Steve-O's the same way, so is Jersey. They're company guys. They need to do things a certain way. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't see a lot of WCR themed like Squeegee content on the WCR fucking videos and shit like that. That's because I don't follow in that kind of, in that kind of
that realm.
Yeah, I'm the Thrasher magazine.
The redheaded stepchild.
Of that group of people. I'm not saying that I don't get my shine from windowcleaner.com, you know what I mean? You guys will see here soon that I get my shine from windowcleaner.com. They're a sponsor of the show. They send me equipment to test out and stuff like that, and
fucking zen.
You know what I mean? But there's I'm a certain kind of way, and that doesn't really work for that kind of scenario. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I'm incapable of that. If I needed to, like, hey, TJ, could you make us a video doing this? I'd be like, sure, man, no problem. And I would stay within there.
Be an asshole.
Yeah, hey, TJ, could you make a video, like, not being a piece of shit? Yes, I can do that.
And not be a total fucking prick.
Hey. Is that HD who? Is that HD Watchman? Or is that a different dude?
That's him.
Okay, like he's got too many YouTube accounts. It's like I said, that dude's fucking creepy, man.
Yeah,
that too much shit going on.
Yeah.
That dude's creepy, man. He got too much shit going on. Creeping me out, dude. I don't know. Like, listen, man, you need
to like 20 cars in his yard.
Yeah, you just need to fucking pick a dude and stick to it, man. You're freaking me out.
The goddamn Tina Sanford and Son. Hey,
freaking me out.
Well, if that is the HD. My internet sucks, but I'm down. HD, I'm assuming that's got to be the HD I'm talking about. HD got fucked by somebody, man. Over the weekend, he called me up. He's like, man, you'll never guess what happened to me. He tells me the story, and I'm like, listen, bro, that won't be the last time. He's like, you know what I mean? It's going to happen again, man.
That motherfucker called me at like 4 o'clock in the morning one time.
I'm about to get on there and do me some debuffing. About to be debuffing here in about 10 minutes. I'm about to be debuffing. Debuff. I'm gonna be debuffing like a motherfucker. TJ, we love a video of you not being yourself. Would you love a video of me not being myself? Am I that bad of a person?
Yeah, man. Maybe you get more views if you just stop being yourself, TJ.
Right. Yeah, if you just were lying to people about who you were.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go rent a Mercedes Benz and be like, I bought a Mercedes, dude.
You too can make $1 million.
I do 3,000 houses a week. It's dope. I'm 20%
Make money
residential.
windowcleaning.com.
Yeah.
Buy my program.
Buy my thing that I have. It's great.
With 5 easy steps, you too can be mediocre.
Yeah, John. Hey, if anybody's if John hasn't sold his truck yet, John Sacco's got a full, ready to go pressure washing business in the back of a truck. If anybody's looking for it, it's in Florida. John's a good dude. Somebody should buy it from him. Jan, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you motherfuckers buy Jan's rig. Jan Sacco's.
It's a Bentley. Oh, is it a Bentley? Oh, sorry, a Bentley. I don't know. See, I'm not even fucking bougie even enough to know that that's not better. You know what I mean? Fuck, I don't know. You too can be a multimillionaire just by my course. 5 easy steps.
Who the fuck can?
No, still available, man. If anybody's looking for an awesome pressure washer, fucking Jan Sacco over there's got one for sale, man. He's a stand-up dude. He's not leaving the industry.
Sacco.
He's just doing accessibility stuff for veterans and stuff like that. You're still going to get Start Smart boxes from www.startsmartbox.com. You can go there and buy one of them.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
The Peruvian pimp, Jan Sacco.
The Peruvian.
The Peruvian pimp. I'll need to make a Sacco's Tacos t-shirt.
You should make one of those.
If Sacco lived close to me, I would buy that rig, but that is too far.
Squeegee Life t-shirt for John. It's going to be a fucking tacos, and on the inside of the tacos, it's going to say Squeegee Life.
A Squeegee Life taco?
Yeah, for Jan Sacco, it's going to say
Jan's
Tacos.
Sacco's Tacos, and they'll have a taco with Squeegee Life inside of it. That's a really good idea. Maybe we can make the cheese say Squeegee Life. Should it be dope?
Ooh, that'd be sweet.
There you go.
Yeah, because we like keeping it cheesy.
Cheesy.
That's what I want to get. I want to get a 16-inch Whisper Wash surface cleaner too, man.
It's hard.
It's
nice. Easy being greasy.
It's not easy being. It's not easy being rich like Seth Byers.
And all that other madness. Yeah, yes, Mr. Fucking $500,000 house.
Yeah, well, man, why don't you come live up here because everything costs a fucking $500,000. Dude, you can live in a trailer for $2,000. I mean, honestly, I'm not even lying. Modular homes here are selling for like $275.
Right.
And that's like
I could buy a modular home for like fucking
Laredo Taco. Jeremy Pummel, you said you never got a card. Yeah. You're not a Patreon member, man. Are you a Jeremy Pummel? Are you a Patreon member under a different name or something? Because I looked through everything. I looked through my private messages, the outgoing fucking why I quit being a Patreon member, all that stuff. I couldn't find Jeremy Pummel nowhere.
Oh, yeah, I did the windows by myself. I went to Home Depot and bought the Ryobi squeegee drill.
What?
I don't know. Keep seeing those, what's that, something crystal? I want a cold cunt combo Squeegee Life shirt like Subway Lenny. I'm too expensive.
Cold cut. Cold cut.
That's what it says.
He freaking uses talk to text.
Oh. I'm just trying to get some floor on. Should be on Rick. Yo, bro, like, what's your shit, man? I'm also Jeremy Pummel.
I'm also Jeremy Pummel.
Like, send me a message on there, Jeremy. Can you send me a message on Patreon? Because, dude, I can't find you.
Jeremy Pummel was my first. Is he? What the fuck?
Send me a message. Yeah, Jeremy.
I can't believe that what his real name is.
Yeah, Jeremy. Shut up, fucko. Send me a fucking message on there on Squeegee on Patreon Squeegee Life. And so I can, like, I legitimately can't find you on there. Send that to me, and I'll make you a card tomorrow and send it out fucking tomorrow or Friday. Because I looked all over. I could not find you, an address, anything, Jeremy, like nothing. So send me a message on there so maybe it'll refresh it or something. But as of right now, there's nothing.
The gabagoo, get it over here.
Get in the gabagoo.
Motherfucker said it before I could. The gabagoo.
Cold cunt.
Hey, they got
Hey, take that fucking ring out of your mouth or your lip, and you'll be able to fucking pronounce shit right, you pincushion.
Fucking hippie.
You fucking hippie.
Fuck you.
Yeah, but if you guys have show ideas, AskTSqueegee@gmail.com. You want to be a guest on the show, AskTSqueegee@gmail.com. If you want somebody, if you're friends with somebody that wants to be on the show, AskTSqueegee@gmail.com. Give them the address. Give them the email address. They'll fucking have them email me. Be like, hey, Jason said you're looking for guests. I'd love to come on the show. You know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just like, hey, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? You got show ideas. If there's something you'd like to see on the show. If you want to do a call-in show, add Squeegee Life on Skype. Call me on Skype.
You want to see me some of the gabagoo, fucking AskTSqueegee.com. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Whatever the case may be, you have questions, asksqueegee@gmail.com. If you have a question that you'd like me to write about in American Window Cleaner magazine, asksqueegee@gmail.com. If you'd like to see an article written about something in American Window Cleaner magazine, asksqueegee@gmail.com.
The sexiest man in window cleaning.
Have
What you need to write about.
Have you guys followed Maker Products
Boy.
or Black Diamond Squeegee on Instagram? If you haven't, you should. Add Squeegee Life while you're at it.
Why you don't post anything?
Yes, I do.
He does.
Listen, man, I ain't posted nothing in like fucking 3 or 4 weeks. Get off my ass, dude.
Hold on, Jacob over here just talking trash, son. Just being a woolly mammoth over
The
here.
gabagool.
You are gabagool, son.
But yeah, man, like if any show ideas, anything, man. asksqueegee@gmail.com. You want to talk to me, you want to ask me anything, asksqueegee@gmail.com. Show suggestion, guest, you want to be a guest on the show. You don't have to be fucking special. You could just, what makes you special and a good candidate for being on this podcast is making money by cleaning windows. Yes, send your insults to asksqueegee@gmail.com. Make me feel even worse about myself at asksqueegee@gmail.com. All of that
Send
shit.
your insult about me.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, have you guys seen that guy on TikTok who does the Tony Soprano? He does it talking about Rugrats in Paris. You guys seen that one? He's like, they have no fucking parents. They're lost.
Are we doing the Cinco de Mayo show? What? I don't know.
Well, first of all, you're not Mexican.
You're not Mexican. You're Nicaraguan, right?
No, yeah, he's fucking Honduran.
Honduran. There, same thing.
Calm down.
It's Honduran. He's a catracho, as he would say.
But yeah, man, fucking, we'll do it. Well, I'll try to get a guest together. It's not going to be Keith Calfast next week. I can tell you guys that much right now. I haven't even emailed the dude. I don't even know how to, what do you want to call? I don't even know how to, ask him, to be honest. Hey, you want to be on this show you've never heard of? Hey, dude.
This is Ask T Squeegee. Do you want to come on the show?
But anyways,
drink out of a Leonard Skinner cup.
all that stuff. I just wanna say thank you to all of our sponsors: American Window Cleaner Magazine, Black Diamond Squeegee Rubber, Maker Products, Zero Pure, and all that good stuff. Windowcleaner.com, windowcleaner.com. Start Smart Box. Jan Sacco, thank you.
Looks like an unshaven badge.
And all of you awesome ass Patreon members that really truly make this show possible, without a doubt. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing it. Honest to God.
And the gabagool.
I'd like to thank Seth and this fucking Momo that I now regretting even asking to be on the show.
Well, I won't come back.
I won't come back. Now I'll start crying.
I thought you were my friends.
You thought wrong, motherfucker. I'm just.
All you guys.
I think I've said.
Mark Tanner, of course. Mark will be back with us next week. He was.
Stump will be back.
Yeah, he was in Ohio doing a restoration job and some training. I'm sure we'll get to hear more about that next week. And if I can swing it, if I get a person that wants to come on the show next week, we'll have somebody on the show next week. If not, I think it'll just be the four of us. I think technically next week would have been the week that Jacob would have been coming on anyways, right?
Yeah.
This would be an off day for you, correct? Normally.
Well, if I can get him to just chill out and not.
Yeah, because nobody in my house, like all the 3 dogs and my 2 kids and my wife and everybody screaming and drinking and fucking partying and listening to the music. Yeah, that's, Mark's dog and Mark's wife talking in the background, Seth moving in his fucking chair.
Well, I'm trying to be a little more respectful.
Well, listen,
than
yeah,
that,
let's church up the podcast. What a fucking goof this guy.
well, then there you go. Fuck it, I'm on.
But
every week.
anyways, I just want to thank all you guys. As much as I bitch and complain about doing this show, I will be here next week, guys. I will be here next week.
My butthole on your wife.
Yeah, you're gonna get a show every fucking Wednesday night. We went from 2 shows. We used to do this show 2 nights a week.
That was crazy.
Me and Mark used to do a Wednesday night and a Sunday night podcast.
We're bringing it back.
Can you guys? Yeah, we're bringing it back. Yeah.
It's just gonna be me and Mark.
But I'll continue. Yeah, I'll keep doing the show, man. I'll keep doing the show, and I'll still be here for you guys to laugh at and make fun of and spend your Wednesday evenings with. We'll still be here. We'll be here for you guys because we really appreciate you guys, and we'll be back next week and shit. Hopefully with a guest. And I appreciate all of you guys, Damien. All you dudes are cool. I hope you guys enjoy your membership cards. Jeremy, send me a message on Patreon, bro, so I can get you hooked up. And if you used to be and you canceled your membership or whatever, just send me a message. Any way you could ask tsqueegee@gmail.com, on Facebook, wherever, Jeremy. And if I owe you a card, I'll send it to you, brother. I'm not that type of dude, so if you need it, I'll send it, bro. But
did you get his email?
No, I've gotten nothing from him, so that's why I looked through everything. I even went to my Gmail account and couldn't find nothing in there where I sent you guys all that shit. I don't even think Jeremy's a part of the Patreon only group on Facebook, and I know he's a Facebooker, isn't he? I don't know. But either way, get a hold of me, bro. We'll see you guys next week, man. Happy 420. Smoke them if you got them.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason Lehman, fucking blow me like a saxophone, you fuck you.